Precipitation reactions. It is most important that you observe the color of the precipitate. A double displacement reaction is one in which the reactants exchange their ions to form two new products. Let barium chloride solution be taken in one beaker and sodium sulfate solution in another beaker. Now mix the contents. On mixing, you will find immediate precipitation of barium sulfate. Along with barium sulfate, sodium chloride is also formed. Barium sulfate is white in color. We shall write the equation as Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. See how to perform the precipitation reaction, which is also a double displacement reaction in a lab using lead nitrate and potassium iodide. See, you know that to carry out this reaction we need to prepare an aqueous solution. So take few crystals of lead nitrate in a test tube. Keep it aside. Crystals are initially taken in a test tube. Similarly, take potassium iodide crystals in another test tube. Potassium iodide crystals are taken in a test tube. We need to prepare an aqueous solution. So, to potassium iodide crystals taken in the test tube, add water, mix the contents, shake it well so that you get an aqueous solution of potassium iodide. Similarly, prepare an aqueous solution of lead nitrate. Take the other test tube containing lead nitrate crystals, add water to it, shake it well or mix it well. Thus you get an aqueous solution of lead nitrate. The two reactant solutions are now ready. Now slowly mix the two contents. When you mix lead nitrate solution with potassium iodide solution, you should observe the color of the precipitate formed. What is the color of the precipitate? What is it due to? You get an yellow precipitate. It is due to the formation of lead iodide. Along with lead iodide, potassium nitrate is also formed. Consider the following double displacement reactions. Lead nitrate plus sodium iodide gives lead iodide plus sodium nitrate. Now here we have two compounds on the reactant side and two compounds on the product side. And we also find that there is an exchange of ions between the reactants. Therefore, it is a double displacement reaction. It is a precipitation reaction. It is also a precipitation reaction because an insoluble substance is formed. So how will you know that it is a precipitation reaction? On the product side, with any one of the products, if you find the state symbol used is solid S, then you will come to know that a precipitate is formed. Here the state symbol S is associated with lead iodide. Therefore, the precipitate formed is of lead iodide, and as you know, it is yellow in color. Since a precipitate is also formed, this reaction can be considered as a double displacement as well as a precipitation reaction. Now coming to the next example, barium nitrate plus sodium sulfate gives barium sulfate plus sodium nitrate. Here, what is the color of the precipitate formed and what is it due to? The precipitate formed is barium sulfate because state symbol S is associated with barium sulfate. So the precipitate formed is barium sulfate, which is white in color. Since the precipitate is formed and since there is an exchange of ions between the reactants, it is a double displacement reaction as well as a precipitation reaction. Double displacement reaction. You can also see whether it is a precipitation reaction. Silver nitrate solution is taken in a test tube. Sodium chloride solution is added to it. See the color of the precipitate. The precipitate is white in color. It is due to the formation of silver chloride. Silver chloride is the white precipitate formed. Along with silver chloride, sodium nitrate is also obtained.